Welcome back to Banner Saga 3. Let's see how horrible everything can get. Let's start with Folka. Hopefully we still get to talk to both. You notice Folka standing alone, arms crossed, sporting a deadly scowl. So the norm then? Everything alright? Yeah, we're doing great. Our leader's hunting us down. We've been kidnapped by witches, and now we're arguing about how many dredge we can save along the way. It's the kind of thing a little girl grows up dreaming about. I get your point. She glares at you through narrow eyes. You still care about Bulwark? You trying to piss me off? Imagine little Alette hunting you through the darkness, trying to rip your throat out. Now imagine some arse accuses you of having feelings about it. Alright, well, fair. You notice Folka's hand instinctively go to the axe Bulwark had thrown at Ivan a few days back. What do you plan to do with that axe? Its name is Claw, and what I plan to do with it is my business. Can we agree to keep it tucked away? If the sight of it scares you, then yes. I'll keep it safe and snug right here. I'm not suicidal, Ivan. I'm not gonna plant it in a Volca's skull. Not right now. She glares at you through narrow eyes. Are you always this pleasant to be around? Well, you know, we played an entire game to know that that is untrue. She is normally much more pleasant. But, you know, when you kidnap her? Like, none of the... How did a woman get accepted? Clearly, she fucking earned it. We've seen her in combat. She's the second in command. She earned it. We don't need to ask. We get it. Asking kind of seems demeaning in my eyes. And are you always as pleasant to be around? We kidnapped and mind-controlled her. Why would you want her to be pleasant? Why do you expect her to be pleasant to be around? It's not happening. No. She is being perfectly cordial, considering we should keep moving. I get why you came over here. Juno's ready to go. No, I came on my own. You know, I used to be great at telling when somebody is lying. But it sure is harder these days, isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's get something straight. I'll take talking to you over Juno, but you're no Raven. And whatever happened to Bulwark, I'm not convinced that he doesn't have a good reason for what he's doing. So don't give me a reason to let... Whoa, I fucking lost it. So don't give me a reason to let him. And don't try to get close and friendly. Take it easy. I don't like this any more than you do. Take it easy? That's not part of the job. Bad things happen when I let my guard down. Now excuse me while I gather the unkindness. Unkindness? That's what they call a flock of ravens, Ivan. No, it's crows that are murdered. It's alright, fair. Fitting. It is, actually. That's, you're not wrong. What do you want to talk about? Alfred finds a quiet moment to make her way over to you, leaning on her staff. Why didn't you tell me, Varl? Tell you what? About being the destroyer. It isn't something that comes up often in conversation. You'll have to excuse me. I don't always know how to speak with people. I spent a lot of time alone with the sculptors. Sculptors? Well, more precisely, they say something like, "He who shaped the stone." But it's close enough. You didn't think the dredge call themselves dredge, do you? There's quite a lot I've learned from them. Some things you may know, many secrets. Alfred awaits your reply. How did you learn mending out here on your own? Mending? Ha! Call it what it is. We pluck at the threads of reality. Almost anyone can see them, if you know how to look. Who do you think taught the teachers? The gods. And who taught the gods, even godlier gods? Anyhow, you see my point? Don't think so highly of your mender friends. They're more dangerous than they let on. How do you mean? I trained to be a mender when I was just a girl. They tried to kill me, believe it or not. ball right there was the one sent to do it. She points at the figure of Bercy snoozing on the hard ground. I don't think he even remembers me. I looked a little different back then. But I escaped, not before learning some things. They train their simple-minded minders to heal stubbed toes and raise walls. It's a fine distraction from the powers of the Volko really wield. But if an apprentice doesn't have the skill to control their powers, they're a threat to the mentor's reputation. And if you show too much skill, you're even bigger than it. She went to reply. The sculptor see you as a friend. You all need to stop looking at everything as us and them. Thank you! Finally someone fucking said it! Some of them are friends, others are not. The same as any people, I bear. Oh, I understand how hard it could be to see past your difference. Impossible sometimes. But so many don't even try. It's true. What kind of secrets? What? For nothing. I'm nothing if not a trader of knowledge, you know. The rarer secrets don't come cheap. How about this? In exchange for her telling me how you became the destroyer, I'll tell you something you may find quite important. What do you say? You promised to keep it to yourself. I did. The Sunder I killed Rays. It was no legendary battle. When I brought her head back to the Varl, they invented their own stories. The truth is, I got separated from my allies and found her in a snowstorm. She was cradling an infant. I accidentally killed a child. She picked the fight after that. Indeed, it was Bellower's child, Ivar. How can you be certain? Are you certain? Completely. Consider that our trade. There is more to tell. Consider that our trade. There is more to tell at another time. Maybe. You should be going soon. After you? Just one more thing. Are those Varl wounds on your staff? Nothing to worry about, Ivar. They were a gift that I treasure very much. You see, I have friends of all sorts. But as you said, we should be going. Another story, another time. Morale improved. Is that what happened in that conversation? It seemed like a mixed bag, if I'm being honest. We got points to spend. I'm wondering if I should wait and... Oh, he's already level 10? Hot diggity. Red Hurler, what can you do? Sunstrike. Character strikes her target solidly in the head, leaving the target dazed, unable to exert himself for extra movement. Neat. Shatterstone. The character throws an unstable Shatterstone on the field, although not as powerful as a stable Shatterstone, explodes immediately. Because the Shatterstone will hurt anyone around it, choosing where it lands is critical. True. Back off when hit, the character retreats to a new position, in hopes of finding a better vantage. And max stats. Just gotta put into other things. You're ranged. I don't have enough archers, so we're definitely gonna want to keep you around. Yeah, oh, tighten straps. Bust. Maybe a crit chance. Let's do that. And robust. Let's try and resist strike damage. Close confirm. Alright. So that is Castaway. What a name. We have Castaway and Apostate. Interesting. We also have several injuries. We're going to rest one day, and then we're going to move on. Because that feels like the thing to do. I'm not going to spend my renown unless we get into a fight. So basically, when I need the renown, I will use it. Because if we want to have the renown on the other side, I want to be able to do that. I can't remember if each round is separate from each story. I know the titles aren't, so we will see. This is where they walk out and it swaps over. Thunderbolt and lightning. How frightening. Just worry what else. That they've somehow gotten ahead of us. As Hallguard. What once was a hill has been twisted into a thin strip of land, pulled long like spider silk, with a steep drop beneath. Warped, shambled back and forth across it, but Bulwark is nowhere in sight. They don't need rest, Volka realizes with a shudder. Bulwark can't confront us directly, if not while the Volka lives. He's gonna thin the herd all the way to Rachel. Fane. It's exactly what we do, isn't it? I hate it. Considered approach. Yeah, absolutely. Asked Volka. For us, we lure him across, lay archers to hit him from the wings, while spears come up to fill the retreat. So it tells me the warped can't coordinate like ravens, though. But what about Bolvark do? What would Bolvark do with a bunch of drunk idiots? Make it look like a trap so we try and get fancy. My gut says we rush it. Ollie has already drawn his axe. Sounds like we rush it. Nobody stops until we're across. The ravens advance quickly. The warped are slow to respond. Slingers! Sorry? Slingers! Slingers! Shouts Volka, noting warped dredge hitting just over the ridge. Rush 'em. Alright. Now we will spend the points. One moment. I think I'm happy with this team. Let's do this. Let's see how it goes. I leveled up Apostate's title to 1 level up, and I got Castaway up to a point where he can get a title, but I'm not giving him a title. Not yet. That could have gone worse. Sure could have. Okay. 8, 16, 13, 17. Bam. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I forgot what order everyone went in, but it does not matter, because your first thing to do is Rupture. Well, honestly, everyone who's below 10 is already at 8. So instead of trying to ping people below 10, maybe try and... fuck it, it's early on. Try and ping below 10. I have a goal. You mean nothing to me. You will die momentarily. Bwahaha. Alright. Can't use last. You mean nothing. It's fact of life. Now, what do you do? Tempest, Suspend, Sundering Impact. Strength armor, damage target adjacent to enemies. Just hit him. Smash that armor. Bonus break. Rude. Well. Really decided they like you, huh? What can you do? Confuse, weaved energy. Go away. Thank you. Sunstroke, Shatterstone. Sunstrike again? Oh, it makes it so they can't. That's Shatterstone. Immediately exploding. it's nowhere I can really hit. Alright. It's worth a shot. Take your 6. Get below 10. Close enough. There should be another one dead. Oh wait, it only destroys dredge. Not warped. Right? So it may not affect that. I don't know who is and who isn't. We're gonna find out. Yeah. Strength of will. Right. Just shiv him. Real hard. Don't absorb that, you piece of shit. Hey, you slapped your ally. I like that. Appreciate. Big preach. Not do much, huh? Now, arc lightning troll stones. That should hit. Okay, just the one. But hey, did something. Percy's having a bad day. But yeah, none of them fucking count as dredge. That was what was fucking me. I've been trying to use this ability thinking it would kill everything, but I'm just an idiot. I mean, he's still fucking amazing, don't get me wrong. Some of us need a little bit more health now, don't we? Mercy. Oh, that still takes a turn to cast. Ah, thanks for the boost. Now seems like a good time for a test. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna hit 3. Spread. Like an infection. Uh-oh. You're mean. Okay. Well, things have changed. Ever so slightly. I now have to actually fight. Which was not in my bingo card, but still doable. Find out where the 5-tile area is. Perfect. Everyone's going down. I'm just gonna go down here real quick. Hi, friends. Hi. Ride the lightning. Now, I feel like I could have done more damage than that. I'm upset that I didn't. Confused. So, what are you doing? You can mend armor. Ah, good. You don't have to be close. Here we go. Mending armor plus umbrage is actually kind of awesome. What was that? Hey, maybe it did. Okay. Sundering impact then. Right there. Hit all 3 of them. Look at them run. Confuse. That one. Let's do this. Let's play Punch Your Friends. Oh shit, then you take a turn and punch mine. If you didn't do that part, to be 100% honest here. Can we shut down this now, please? Just lay down. Good boy. Yeah. Ugh. wish you wouldn't. Just really not a fan. If I can't ride the lightning. Yeah, no, can't go past. Fine. Being honest, I should really weaken this guy down and let Juno finish off the other one. He's no longer really a threat anymore. You are. Disease strike. Blam! Bye-bye! Root! Cannot believe you're still alive. Fully... yeah, fair. Does not spread. Does not spread. Does not spread. It's not worth it. Just to rest. Watch him kill something. He's not a threat anymore. Break this arm. Rude. Bam! Your threat level has also decreased. Ha! You should be dead. Oh, I love it. Hey! Lay down. Howie. Yeah, just poke. Witch renown. Nice! That's Alfred's third kill. Well, thanks for the boost. Now let's do this. Now he's poisoned. I guess he would have been poisoned either way. That's a point to remember. If I rest, I can kill them both, or I can just take one turn. Take one turn right now. Man, stop having armor. Die, damn it. Hey, I like the spread. Yeah. Break him. Actually. Right. Why can't this be the other thing? Absorbed? No. No. Fuck you. Absorbed. I had to spend that second one on Prince. Forgot I could use that to just finish people off with the ping damage. Kind of would have solved a few issues a little bit earlier, wouldn't it? Hello, friend. Pokey pokey. Ow, yeah. Well, let's just end that one. Boop. I step you forward, you go down. You're gonna rest. You're being mean. Meanness is not niceness. Don't do that. That's shatter armor. You do that to you once, how do you suddenly have more armor? Oh, hey, look at you being dead. Team Witches! Hey friend, die. You absolute prick. Get fucked. Said get fucked. Hey buddy, get fucked. Turn over. Victory. I'm proud of that win. I'm really proud of that, too. Elfrune's real good. Hey, Berserker into promotion. Awesome. Who's injured? Just Ivan? That might actually be the case. Hot damn. I am happy with that result. Very happy. I really didn't get to utilize Ivan all that much, but, you know, this time the warp seemed even more organized than the last. But it could have gone all wrong. Spar says, peering over the bridge's edge at the twisted rocks far below. Bolgar replies, yeah, we could all be dead. Come on, this isn't the place to give Bolvark another try. Morale declined. Well, that's to be expected. Still, shocked you have this. Don't understand how that happens. Really? Small, pale orbs wink at you from deep crags in the darkness. A brief inspection reveals that they're eggs. Skulkers, whispers Ditch, pulling one of the creatures free of its shell, stabbed through by his dagger. The stone hurler joined you by the Godstone looks upset by the dead thing. She darts between a few clusters, making scooping motions and nodding. Are you crazy? Folka frowns. There's a lot of eggs, Holy bemoans, squinting ahead into the distance. Makes my faint skin crawl. Doesn't finish the sentence. You imagine countless more eggs in every direction just out of sight. Allow the stone hurler to do whatever she seems to want to do. She finds a cluster of palm-sized eggs and begins gathering them in her sling, nodding as if to say, "This is fine." You're not sure if it's more comforting or terrifying that she's unafraid, but nobody intervenes. Soon you leave the nest behind. Ew, Renown. Salvage a treasure trove in the darkness. Achievement ew. Alright. I don't know, man. I trust the dredge more than anyone's giving them credit for, because I feel like this game is going to go out of its way to be like, are you going to trust your enemy? Yes. Ooh, didn't see that coming, did ya? You know, it's not that shocking. Brambles rise ahead of you like gnarled hands reaching towards the sky, their fingers prepped with thorns. This was once a healthy forest, now just another obstacle. Through the branches lays a bare clearing here, another there, as if a fire had cleared half the forest before the darkness came. Bolvark knew we'd have little choice but to pass through here. Going around would cost days. You consider your inevitable approach. Folka, what's your gut say this time? A tired head shake is telling. They'll use the trees so we can't tell numbers or direction. They're not worried about losses. Once they start coming, I don't expect them to stop. Standing our ground is a sure way to be overrun. But we should go now before they're really dug in. This is gonna suck. We gotta go now. Before they dig in. Shields! In a tone you're starting to become familiar with. The ravens do their best, but progress is slow. Each fallen creature is replaced by two more. Eventually you find yourself stopped and surrounded. Cut a swath! Before we can push any further, watch the flanks! Well, that's a perfect time to end this episode. Ivan will not be in this fight. Unfortunately, neither would Folka. I'd really like to have her involved in more combats. But taking out a wizard wasn't the worst thing. I will have a team set up for next time. For now, let's have yourselves a wonderful time. Time, night, day, evening.